Welcome to another aha moment with Joanie. These are unscripted, and I want to share with you the second part of my amazing trip halfway around the world to Dubai and then south into the Indian Ocean to the Seychelles. This is an archipelago of 12 different islands, and you go there because you want to snorkel and you want to scuba. So one of the things I want to share how amazing traveling is just to interact with the people that come from that area because they've grown up, they have different beliefs, they have different ways of interacting. So I want to talk about my experiences with the expedition leader who comes from the Seychelles, and he's in charge of all the water activities, being sure that you're safe when you're snorkeling, whether you're doing it off a Zodiac or you're doing it off the beach. So this is about Assumption Island. It is often considered one of the most beautiful beaches in the entire world because it has absolutely white, fine sand that goes on for miles. There aren't crowds. It has beautiful marine life, and the water is crystal clear. And to my way of thinking, the ideal temperature, which at this time of the year is actually 84 plus degrees. So I went snorkeling, and I'm out, and from the beach you have to go out quite a ways, and to get into the water, then you put your fins on, and then you go snorkeling. Well, I always did that with my husband Joe, and when we got into the water, I kind of lean on him so I could lean over, and put each of these fins on. Well, as you know, my husband Joe is dead. So I got one of the expedition people. I said, "You got to come in the water with me, okay?" Then I was out snorkeling by myself, and you had to swim out quite a ways. And I'm out there snorkeling, and I'm starting to feel very sorry for myself. I'm looking at this amazing coral, I'm looking at these fabulous fish, and I'm thinking how hard my life is. That when I did it with my husband, it was easy. I felt safe. Now I'm snorkeling by myself, and I have to be very conscious of how long I'm going to be looking at this reef, because then I have to swim all the way back to shore and reverse the process of trying to get these fins off and then going up to the beach area. And in these islands, the wave action is very close to the edge of the beach, so that you're standing in this fine sand and you almost feel like you're in quicksand because your feet go way down into it. And then to get out of the water, you're really going uphill because of the way the waves crash and put a depression. So you have to go up. So I had to wait. Then I got somebody to come in the water with me while I reversed all this, and I'm holding my fins, and I'm up on the beach, and I'm going, oh, this is so sad. And then I hear this commotion, and coming down right at me. I mean, I picked the instant that this happened, coming down from the center of the island. I don't know how long it took them to get to where we could see them on the beach, was 80 hatchling green turtles. So they had just come out of the nest. Each one of them is scampering as fast as they can to get to the water. No one's helping them, and you could see how they were going into the depression in the sand, or where there were footprints, and they were scampering out, but they got to the water. And I watched them, and I started to cry. And I went over to this man who was the head of the expedition, and I said, "Oh my goodness." I said, "My husband's dead. This is snorkeling isn't as easy for me." And then I saw all these hatchlings, and I said, the message, You have to do it for yourself. No parent turtle was helping them. They weren't helping each other. They had to do it themselves. And the tears are kind of coming down my face. Now, here's this man from the Seychelles. He looks at me, and this is what he asked me, which is nothing like anyone that I know in America would have said to me. He looked at me and he said, "But are you having a good day?" And I said, yes, I am. So that's my story. It's almost like the mallet that comes down on your head in all these, cartoons. It's like, Joan, you get the message. You have to take care of yourself, and you need to do it with joy and do it with ease. And I know that you can apply this story, the moral of the story, to what things are going on in your own life. And until we meet again, remember every morning to look into your mirror, smile at yourself, and say, "Yes, I am my own best friend, for I came into this world to be myself. For that I came. Thank you, and all my best."